First off, to think like these are they're high schoolers or teenagers and may not have had any experience abroad, and to see all these different and weird things can be kind of a shock. And when you're younger, when you're in high school, when you're a teenager, you kind of think a little bit differently about the world and maybe see some of the differences between your home and where you are as goofy or strange or funny or maybe senseless. That's not quite the word that I was thinking of. But odd.
It's how they're saying it. Maybe not what they're trying to say is not so bad as how they're putting the words together, the way that the other family is hearing it. So it's all how they package it. They're maybe not trying to brag or everything, but it's coming off like that, and it's coming off offensive to the host family. So that can be a conversation that we can have with the student and the local rep and coordinator.
Yeah, sometimes they might not be trying to insult anybody, but just trying to express that these two things are different, and that's interesting. Sometimes it's reading between the lines.
And sometimes it's just because their language skills, their sentences might much more shorter, so the way they're putting things together, it may sound like they're being offensive or rude when they're just simply trying to compare. It's just different, not good or bad, just different.
And I think this is a natural part of going through like cultural shift and homesickness and adjusting to life in a new country. It's inevitable that a student is going to start comparing their home country to where they are now, of course, because things are different. And it might come out as, well, in my country it's better because, but by the end of the year we get comments like in monthly reports where students are able to think this through to a different degree, like, well, I actually kind of like the American school system better than my home country, but I still kind of like this in my home country better. But it's part of the exchange experience, and yeah, they may get stuck at sometimes, as we all do on these certain points, like, my home country's better. It just feels maybe probably comforting to them. But let's not forget, they did come, they're here for the experience. And sometimes saying something like that out loud is just a matter of them comforting themselves and feeling safe, because they are exposed to everything else that's new the entire time they're here.
Homesickness even that they're experiencing.